Hello, my children. This is your prince. I'm trying to do some lighting work here, but I'm trying to get rid of the glare from my glasses, but I don't know how to help. It's crazy, man. I don't know what to do here. No. I don't know how to do it. Well, how much I can do there. I guess that's why they have lighting guys in Hollywood, huh? Alright, well, I said I wasn't going to read any more tablets, but this one I decided to read. This is Mosaic. Alright? Here we go. Get this done kind of quickly. Okay. Mosaic. My children, apparently we have a whole other civilization living beneath our feet. There are cities and many, many connecting tunnels that have been carved out using our galactic enemy's technology. The speed at which this work was done will boggle your minds. They do things in a week that used to take them a year. They have trains that speed along at Mach 3 or some kind of ridiculous speed like that. Yes, there is the lizard world, but this is not the world I am speaking of. There are most likely lizards living among these people as well. I have also confirmed many of my worst fears, hypothetically speaking, as I am and we fear nothing, and we take everything that comes at us and back up from no one. The great Paul Revere's of our day will be recognized and rewarded for the courage they have shown in risking the safety of themselves and their families in order to shed light on these secrets. Like I said before, anyone who thinks that they can hide from a monster in the belly of the beast deserves to go there. If our Mother Earth is going to shake herself loose from these termites and wash herself with lava, how do these people expect to live underground? Upon return of the devotees, we will also plan our entire civilization in such a way that we will be able to withstand any other threats posed to us by foreign planetary bodies and space debris. However, the difference will be that this will be done with the blessings of our most gracious Mother, Gaia, and all of the other planets in our solar system. Also the people of Middle Earth. Don't forget those people on our side. Okay, not the side of the ding-dong bad people. We will be safe from the threat of earthquakes and volcanoes. We will live in harmony with our most gracious Mother. We will develop techniques to allow our Mother to relieve herself of all growing pains and all forms of her own personal evolution. We will... What if I look this way? Yeah, there you go, huh? And there's no glare. But then I'm in the dark. Oh, what the hell. We will develop techniques to allow our Mother to relieve herself of all growing pains and forms of her own personal evolution. This will be an ongoing process that will keep both her and us safe as little babies in our cradle. As the termites are self-centered and obviously have no respect for our Mother, this is where they have gone wrong. Our Mother has been trying to speak to me as of late and tell me that I need to stay connected with her and that I have been drifting away. This is because of all the separation that has been imposed on us through asphalt, concrete, and all the other efforts of our persecutors. Yeah, that's done on purpose, you know. Okay? The asphalt and the concrete and all that shit, that's done on purpose. They don't want you to be connected with Mother Earth. Okay? They don't want that. I want you to be deaf, dumb, blind, and disconnected, and misdirected, which is exactly what you are. My children, do you know what God actually stands for? It stands for guardian of domain. Who is the guardian of our domain? Why, the Nordics, the Vilan, and all of our true galactic allies. Do you know what Lord stands for? Leader of ruling dominion, which is, of course, my loving brother Lucifer. Did you know that many words in our most foul language are really just abbreviations that hold many other meanings that are to be recognized by only those in the know? No matter what these terrorists try to do, I already talked about that, how our language is a scorch on us. If you people knew what the words mean that you actually speak on a daily basis, you'd be completely disgusted. Okay? And you wouldn't speak English anymore. That's why we're not going to speak English anymore. Any devotees watch this? I don't know where you are because I ain't seen not a one of you. Okay? So, I don't know where you are, under rocks, hiding somewhere, wherever you are. But, yeah, we're not going to speak English no anymore, okay? And neither are the people that are sent to the dum-dum planet, if anybody survives, they probably won't anyways. But anybody that lives there, you're going to have 2 years to learn a new language. After that, you're gonna be punished, okay? There's going to be no prisons. There's going to be no county jails. There's going to be no correctional officers. There's not going to be police what you think police. I got my own plans for that. Okay? So, I don't believe in prisons. Never mind prisons. We don't need that. Okay? This is what's going to happen. If you do something wrong, which is going to be very few people doing anything wrong, because everyone's going to be so happy because everything's going to be free. Everyone's going to put in carry their weight. We're not going to need no food stamps. We're not going to need no freaking welfare or disability. We don't need none of that. Okay? And let me tell you something else. I'm sure most people are not aware of this. The reason that people are handicapped, the reason that people are disabled, the reason that people are gay or homosexual is because of the manipulation of your DNA by the gray monkey monsters. Okay? That's why. Because they don't really give a shit about you. And they don't do the job properly. Okay? That's why people are all screwed up. Alright? That's why. For your information. If anybody actually watches this, probably won't anyways. Okay, so yeah, so I didn't finish. So what's going to be the punishment of someone who does something wrong? You know what your punishment's going to be? You're going to do the jobs that nobody wants to do. You're going to work in the sewers. You're going to work in the field picking vegetables when it's 100 degrees out and nobody wants to go out there. That's your job going to be. Okay? All the crappy jobs nobody wants to do, that's going to be your punishment for people who want to misbehave. And then if you do something really bad, I'm just going to hang you in the town square. I mean, forget it. All right? We don't have time for prisons. Never mind. I don't believe in that shit. But like I said, there's not going to be much people doing very many bad things because everyone's going to be so happy. I mean, everything's going to be free. This isn't my dimension. I don't know, the dumb dimension, that's not my first concern. My first concern is our dimension. Okay? Oh, I say dimensions because they're all going to be ours. So we're going to have 10 dimensions to deal with. Not just now we just chill in the fourth dimension, primarily, but yeah, we control all the dimensions. I mean, all of our dimensions. But as I stated already, space rat termites have infested our dimensions, but that's not going to continue. Okay? That's why another reason why I'm not going to go far. We're not going to go far away. We're not going to Orion like we went last time. We're going to stay around here. And I don't know, somewhere probably on Saturn's moons, because all those scumbag bad people have probably already been wiped out already. Okay, or Mars, or wherever we. I'm sure our allies have a place that's not too far away for us to chill at until it's time to come back. All right. Or we could just stay up in the spaceship. I mean, they're so freaking big, and we just stay in there. It's like a whole another world. I mean, these spaceships are 3,000 miles wide, 5,000 miles. I mean, they're just, what I understand, they're like mind-boggling how big they are. Our motherships, not the warships that are here and the smaller ships. You know, the motherships are far. You know, we got to go ways to get to those. Those are not. You know, they're farther away. But yeah, might just stay on the mothership. I mean, we got to keep an eye on our dimensions, my children. We can't let these space rat termites infest our dimensions again. And you know, I wanted to go in there before we leave, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Everything's up to the Lord. You know, the Lord. I also believe that the Lord's not gonna want us down here. Okay, because it's gonna be complete madness. So I believe He's gonna want us to stay on the ship, but out of respect for you know who. If we're needed, then we'll come back down here. Okay? That's all. I believe that's the correct thing to do. And we're not leaving nobody behind either. Okay? No man or beast or demon or monster or whatever will be left behind unless they can. See, I don't have all the answers, my children. You know, maybe they can still stay safe here. I don't know what's the deal with Middle Earth. If those people are going to be safe in there during the passing, I don't know. I don't have that. I don't have that wisdom at this point. I don't really know that much. I mean, I know about Middle Earth, but I don't know if it's going to be safe. You know, I believe those people are going to come out here. Obviously, they're going to come out and do what they're going to do. Oh boy. So yeah, but are they going to go back in there? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm sure they're going to want to speak to me. You know, and because there's not going to be no separation. We're all going to be, when we come back, we're going to be together. We're going to work with each other. We're going to be live in harmony. It's not going to be separation like there is now. And that's because of the bad people. That's why it's that way. Okay. So, all right, let me move on. Let's see. Okay, as far as the allies go. Okay, it says, how many times have they already dealt with the exact situation that previously find ourselves in now? How many times? Hundreds of thousands of times? My children, these people they are in charge of, you know, all life. They keep all the records, so they've seen it all. This is nothing new. Okay, it's nothing new. The same shit happens every time. Okay, so it's no surprise. I believe that the entire world is going to turn on us. This is exactly what needs to happen. This would be us showing the entire galaxy that we're capable of standing on our own. I believe Israel is soon to be completely annihilated and taken out of the picture. I believe that the Vatican, the Pentagon, no, I'm not going to say that. Well, that's just what I believe. I'm not going to say, you know, but whatever. I don't want to be accused of being a terrorist. So I'm not going to read that part, but yeah, you know. All of the righteous people of the world, such as Palestine, the Yazidi people of Iraq, devotees, and all others will be rescued very soon. Once this is accomplished, and all original Gentile bloodlines, includes all Native Americans, but you know, a lot of you Native American people you're lost. You're lost. You're still talking about Jesus and all this bullshit. Okay, that your ancestors did not worship Jesus. Okay, so I don't know where you get all this Jesus bullshit from, and I'm not very happy about that. Okay, Jesus Christ never existed. Okay, that's a myth. Muhammad never existed. Abraham never existed. These are Jewish fables. Okay, that's all that shit is. You know, I try to send emails to you Native Americans, and what do I get? Oh, I'm whatever. You know, forget that bullshit. Oh, Jesus Christ, get the hell out of here. Great Spirit. Who do you think the Great Spirit is? Me and Lucifer. What other spirit is there? There's nothing else. Lucifer's the only Lord of this world. Okay? There's nothing else. There's Jews and Gentiles. There's my brother and I. That's it. There's nothing else. Anything else is just fantasy. Fantasy. That's all it is. Lies. Misdirection. Misguidance. Great Spirit. What the hell is a Great Spirit? No such things. We are the Great Spirit. I mean, what do you mean Great Spirit? What is a Great Spirit? What? Another imaginary fucking person on a cloud? I mean, don't give me that shit. That shit pissed me off. I sent an email to some Native American trying to reach out because I'm suffering because your ancestors are screaming at their spirits are screaming to me every fucking day for the retribution. So don't give me that Great Spirit bullshit. There's no such thing. I am the Great Spirit. Lucifer is the great. My brother is the Great Spirit. We are the Great Spirits. So throw that garbage right in a trash can. Great Spirit bullshit. Don't give me that bullshit. Shit pissed me off. Great Spirit. Fuck out of here. All right, so we are the Great Spirit, okay? So, you know, get that through your thick heads. Jesus Christ. You know, fucking piss me off, man. That bullshit. Not that they will not eventually be destroyed by our mother, but an effort to make blah, blah, blah. Okay, now I'm so pissed off, I'm lost now. I encourage this process. Okay, my children, not only do I always think, what would the Lord do if he was me? I also think, what would I do if I was him? What would a great military leader always look for? Why? Division among his enemies, of course. I believe, even in the lizard civilization, division can be found. I believe, even in and of our other termite hybrid abominations, division can be found as well. This is what I have seen from the beginning as to the most constructive strategy to accomplish victory over our enemies. Why? Get them to turn on themselves just like we have turned on ourselves. Every time we put that crack rock into that glass, we're turning on ourselves. Every time we stick that needle into our arms, we're turning on ourselves. Every time we suck down that shot in that beer, we're turning on ourselves. Every day we drift farther and farther away from our center, the true awareness of our spirituality and our divine force that is available to all of us, we are turning on ourselves. Every time we eat these horrible foods that our enemy has pervaded upon us in an effort to kill us, we are turning on ourselves. It is time this behavior comes to an end. Yes, it is promoted by the table of death, but we have to escape this cycle of self-destruction. What's the table of death? Go watch for yourself. The video over there. Do a little work. Look. How we can get our enemies to turn on themselves. They are already accomplishing this task all on their own. By imposing sanctions on other countries, they are alienating themselves from any assistance and goodwill that they could ever receive. By manipulating the economy and destroying the value of the dollar, they are only hurting themselves. They have spent thousands of years to amass wealth that in the end will be completely worthless. All in all, the greatest society that could ever exist will be one with no currency at all. This will be our future utopia. There will be absolutely no need for any money or whatsoever. Through goodwill and the sharing of resources, we will have everything we need to live quite comfortably. Not only that, through the fact that all of us will be stream enterers, we will be able to manifest. Oh, yeah, let me talk about that. Stream enterers. I'm sure, what's stream enterers? You know, stream enterer. Okay, this is what I believe, with what they're referring to. As I told you before, concrete and asphalt is put there on purpose to fuck you all up. Okay? They don't want you to be connected with our mother Gaia. They don't want that. And they don't want you to be connected with our divine source either. That's why the table of death cuts you off. Okay? It also, your heart chakra also cuts that off. Turns you into drug addicts, alcoholics, perverts, makes you turn into a fat piece of shit. Alright? That's what all that does. It's everything, like I told you before, everything you see is made to kill you. Everything. Everything you set your eyes on, the Illuminati makes money off, and it's created to kill you and misguide you. Okay? Everything you see, everything you set your eyes on. Okay? So, what's stream enterer? If you're connected with Mother Earth, and you're connected with your divine source, you're a conduit. You're entered the stream. Okay? Very simple. See, I'm getting to the point where I'm, Mr. Nice Guy's, on the way out the door. He's ready to exit stage left. Okay? I've been gracious. I've been pleasant deliverer and all this bullshit. Okay? But that's not really me. Okay? That's not really me. I got to go around through my life and baby people and talk to them like they're little children, because that's what the fuck you are. Little children. I got to baby people. I can't talk to people like the way, they need to be spoken to, or the way I would actually carry myself. Because I'm a soldier. I don't carry myself like a pussy. I don't walk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from out here in Disney World, Disneyland, where all these people live out here in La La Land. They have no idea what the real world is all about. No idea. Go live in the city. Then you're going to see what the real world is about. Then you're going to see. Because you get eaten alive. They'll eat you alive. Okay? You walk into my neighborhood where I live. If you're not from there and you're a dum-dum, you might walk out of there in your underwear. They'll take everything from you. Okay? That's where the real niggers are at in the city. Not out here in La La Land, where I'm at. Middle of nowhere. Okay, Mr. Nice Guy's out there. He's going out the door now. Okay, Mr. Nice Guy is about to leave. Then I'm going to turn into the angel of retribution. Okay? So this Mr. Nice Guy bullshit, it's about to come to a fucking end. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so. Now my brother knows that. Okay? I know my history. I know my past. I know the retribution I've brought on people. I know how many millions of people I've killed. All right? Millions. I'm no joke. I'm no one to play around with. Okay? I know my history. I know who I was and all that shit. Had about enough of this shit. I'm telling you. And where's that? Nobody comes to help me. Nobody. These heavy metal stars just use the shit out of me. They just use my tablets for all their fucking material. And where are they? Nowhere. 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 They're probably left with the other Illuminati dirtbags. They're probably on some fucking planet somewhere. It's a shame, man. Here I had these great dreams of, these guys going to come and help me out and shit. Leave me for fucking dead. Assholes. Alright, so, through goodwill and the sharing of resources, we will have everything we need to live quite comfortably. Not only that, through the fact that all of us will be stream enters, we'll be able to manifest anything we need right out of thin air. That's another thing I want to talk. Okay, this is going to take like days to upload. Oh well. Uh, yeah. I'll repeat myself again for the million billionth time. All your chakras will be activated. Your third eye will be open. Your crown will be open. You will use your entire brain, not just one little piece. Okay? Your whole shit. You're going to be able to speak telepathically. You're going to be able to go in and out of any dimension you want. You're going to be able to go into our side dimensions if you dare to. If you dare to, you'll probably be able to go in there. But you probably won't want to. What else? You'll probably be able to disappear. You know. Now, disappearing, there's different disappearing. There's like you going like halfway into another dimension. So you're not really actually disappearing. You're just moving from one place to another. But who's ever in that dimension cannot see you anymore. But then there's other forms of disappearing as well. And this is a big explanation. I don't got time for this shit. All right, so our great spirits of wisdom, our crown princes, and our most awesome helpers will be readily available to help us in any way possible. Okay, geez, I mean, I'm really rattling here. But yeah, okay, my children, you're not the judge, you're not the jury. It's not your job to punish anybody, okay? There's no need for you to kill anybody or punish anybody or do any of that shit, okay? And some of our teachings have been manipulated, okay? Some of our true prayers are not, I don't believe they're correct. I believe people have screwed around with them just like they did the Bible, all right? But for the most part, they're there, you know, but no, a couple words have been changed. I'm fairly certain. Okay, so this is the deal. I want you to be proficient in witchcraft, sorcery, and magic, of course. So if you need to, you'll be able to, you know, take care of yourself. Okay, and our Lord always wants you to be capable of standing on your own. Okay, so that's very important. But for the most part, I don't believe in pervading fear. I wanted the whole world to know that this is a special case what's going on here. Okay, I'm trying to, yes, I am pervading fear because I'm trying to get these morons to do the right thing. But but I don't believe in this. What I'm doing, you know, this is a special case. I'm doing it, you know, just this time. There's no reason to pervade fear. Okay? If somebody knows that at any time you want, you can do a ritual and kill them, and you don't have to be anywhere near them, and there's no way that anybody could prove that you killed them, they're going to fear you. Okay? This is why our Lord says, never underestimate what a threat you can be just by your very existence alone. Okay? And that's what that's all about. Not only that, when you become proficient in witchcraft, sorcery, and magic, okay, you will have benefactors, and they will give you your own personal sigils to use, and your own personal words of power. All right, so you'll be able to just say one word, and they will be there just like that. Okay, so this will bring control and swift justice of any situation you may face. Okay? Understand? It's not your job to punish. That's our job. That's our job. We're the punishers. Because we know better than you. The spirits know, not me. Okay? I got a lot to learn. I'm not talking about me. I might know a few things, but believe me, it takes lifetime upon lifetime upon lifetime of keeping your spirit intact to actually learn the arts. Lifetimes. Okay, now you can't learn in one lifetime. That's impossible. It takes lifetimes to learn the arts of keeping, and you have to keep your spirit intact, and that's part of it. You could, in one lifetime, you can learn to keep your spirit intact, okay, which will let you go on to keep learning, keep learning, keep learning. Okay, that's why our spirits are so wise, my children. They've been spirits intact for millions of years. Millions of years. The spirit's been intact. Millions of years, my children. I know it's mind-boggling, but yeah, it's true. That's why I said anybody who thinks they can match our wisdom, have your spirit has your spirit been intact for millions of years? Because if not, I don't see how you're gonna match our wisdom. I really don't. You could go somewhere and they could download all that shit into your brain, like they do with the clones and all that. So maybe that's true. Maybe you could. But that's not doing it the real way. Or you didn't do it, like you didn't do it the hard way. You took the easy route out, the easy way. Okay? And that means you missed all those experiences that took you to learn those lessons. And that's, I believe, important. Okay? And the thing about sorcery, witchcraft, and magic, my children, it's not something that you rush. It's something that you have to take extremely slow. Listen to what Eric Coetting says, one of our greatest teachers. What does he say? He says, I've made every mistake in the book. He said, I've fallen into every single honey trap there is. And he says, I'm still standing. Okay? But the reason he fell into those honey traps is because he rushed. He didn't take his time to He didn't take his time. But that's part of it too, Okay, we have teachers, but we have stern teachers as well, my children. Okay? Stern teachers. And sometimes you need to learn some I don't see you, we need to learn stern lessons. And I learned quite a few. Trust and believe in that one. I learned quite a few stern lessons. Okay? Too many. Okay, talking about our teachers. They'll be readily available to help us in any way possible. The sad thing is that they have been here all along, and we have done nothing but shit on them for many years now. How would you feel if you were on their side of the fence? Yeah, how would you feel if you were the Lord and you created some people and all they did was shit on you for 4,000 years? Do you think you'd be happy about that? I don't think so. And he's endlessly forgiven because I wouldn't have put up with it. I would have came out here and annihilated you stupid motherfuckers a long time ago. Long time ago. And I'm not going to put up with it. And I will come out and fucking annihilate your shit, believe me. So don't think you're going to start up a new Illuminati and all this other dumb shit. Forget about it. Okay? I'll be watching every move you make. Every move. If any of you have a brain in your head and you see my wisdom and you see all the work I put in, that's nothing. That little bullshit work there on YouTube and Google, that's nothing. That's nothing. I got so much more work that I did that in my notebooks and on my email and all that shit. That's just a little sprinkling. That's nothing. 150 videos I got on there, whatever it is? Nothing. I got thousands. Thousands. I can sit here and read tablet after tablet from now until fucking doomsday. Okay? That's work. That's where your value lies, in your work. There's no quarter contained in commitment. Just because you sign a paper, what the fuck does that mean? Nothing. Nothing, as far as I'm concerned. Okay? And all these dumb Illuminati people go to their little fake hell place and they think they went to hell. I tell you one thing. Just because you sign a paper, you think I'm going to let you in my realm, my place of safety and refuge? Hell no. And if Lucifer actually lets you in hell because you sign a paper, I'd be very surprised. Very surprised. Very surprised. Okay? You got to earn that privilege. Just because you sign a paper, what the fuck does that mean? Nothing. Okay? So, yeah, we're going to lose some of our hierarchy. I already said that before. They've been here a long time. They're probably going to want to move on somewhere else. We're going to have to fill some shoes. All right? Part of the journey. We're going to bring clean water from the underneath. There's all kinds of water underneath the ground, you know. There's no reason anybody should be dying of thirst in Africa. You know how much water is over there underneath the ground in Africa? I mean, just, there's huge, monstrous bodies of water under the fucking ground. You know. But you think they would help the people? No, because they want to kill them. They want to kill everyone on earth except them. But now, you know, all the big shot people already left, but all the dumb people are still carrying out the plans of the... I mean, I don't understand what... But don't forget, my children, a lot of these people are clones and hybrid abominations, and they don't have any empathy, and they don't have ability to, you know, refuse orders. They don't have that ability. So all they know is kill, kill, kill. That's all they know. You know, that's a big problem because these people will never come to their senses. They'll never see my wisdom, and they will never, you know. Even if I tell these people, this is what's going to happen to you when you die. If you die and you're not on the correct side of righteousness, this is what's going to happen to you. You get the soul suck machine's going to get you until it gets destroyed, which it will get destroyed very shortly. Okay, you will wander discarnately forever and ever and ever and ever. Or you get sucked into the astral realms when they pull out again. And that's what's going to happen to you. Okay? But like I said, these people are clones. And they're hybrid abomination, light orb, cyborg creations, and all kinds of shit. So they don't have the ability to see that wisdom. Because they're just, you know, programmed not to. You know. Plus they're infested with the virus. And what does the virus tell you? Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. That's what the virus is telling you. Plus your ignorance, arrogance, and pride won't let you accept my wisdom. Because as soon as you turn it on for a couple minutes and you start to hear the information, the truth, and I can't take it. And you're going to shut me off because your ignorance, arrogance, and pride will not allow you to accept information. Won't allow you. Okay? Because you think you're so intelligent, you're so high and mighty that you're not going to listen to this because it's too much for you to handle. You can't take it. All right? So that's another problem, you know. Anyways. Okay, so. Yeah, I told you about the water. We're going to have to bring water because I mean, everything's going to be contaminated because all the nuclear power plants are going to be destroyed and all the radiation is going to go all over the earth. So, plus, I mean, I'm sure you're probably going to have a couple nuclear bombs sprinkled in there somewhere. I mean, they didn't build all these bombs and spend billions and billions of dollars for nothing. I mean, when they built these bombs, they planned someday they're going to shoot them off. They didn't just build them for nothing, okay? So yeah, they're gonna try again to shoot off nuclear weapons. I don't know, you know, when, but yeah, any minute they're gonna try to shoot the shit off again. But like I said, nuclear weapons can only be detonated at a certain time. You can't just shoot off I mean, you can shoot off the little ones, but the big giant ones, no. They can only be detonated at a certain time. Okay? Because of magnetosphere and planetary, all this. I don't know. I don't know all the details, but yeah, I know that much. All right, so. Okay. I'm sure some of them will want to move on to other places, but we will replace them with worthy ones of valor. And there's much water under the surface. We'll bring to the surface much water under the surface. We're gonna bring uh, our galactic enemies, and HARP has been used to create these areas in the first place. So why would the termites go against our efforts by bringing this water to the many people dying of hunger and thirst? This is another reason they killed Muammar Gaddafi, because this, yeah, that's why they killed Muammar. Another reason, it was not only because he was trying to make gold money and he didn't want to buy, or he didn't want to sell oil for dollars anymore. It's because he was trying to bring that water to the surface, and they didn't like that, the bad people, because they want all those people to die over there, because they're all original Gentile bloodlines. That's why they run around the world trying to annihilate us. They want to wipe us out of existence. Okay, there's nothing else. There's Jews and Gentiles. There's nothing else. Nothing else. Everything else is lies and misdirection and misguidance. Everything else. There's no such person as Muhammad. There's no such person as Jesus Christ. There's no such person as Abraham and all these other imaginary characters they made up. That's Jewish fables, okay, and myths. That's all that is. It was done on purpose because they don't want you to know the truth. And they don't want you to know that the Jews been trying to annihilate the Gentiles since day one, and they're still doing it right now. What do you think they're over there in the Middle East for? They're trying to kill us. Because those are all original Gentile bloodlines over there. Plus, they're over there searching for our relics. That's why they're in Ukraine, because they found those underground pyramids over there, and they're trying to go down in there and see what they can find in there. Okay? There's no such thing as ISIS. That's fantasy. Fantasy world. There's no such thing as ISIS. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as Al-Qaeda either. That the word Al-Qaeda did not even come into existence until after they blew up the buildings. All right? So, as I said before, not only are we suffering from these efforts to kill us, but so are the trees and all wildlife. I'll be jumping for joy when the day comes, the VLAN and the Nordics, and all of our true galactic allies blow the shit out of these stupid motherfuckers. Alright? What a glorious day that will be. I can't wait to see that. I'll be on my spaceship looking down and watching all these stupid motherfuckers get blown into oblivion. It's going to be beautiful. Great. I'll be so happy. So that's Mosaic with a little extra icing on the cake. Okay, Mr. Children. Mr. Children. Boy, I'm really losing it now. Listen, Mr. Nice Guy's on his way out, okay? I'm starting to turn into Angel Retribution already. You know, I'm still trying to be a pleasant deliverer and be gracious, but starting to come a little unfrazzled here. All right, don't forget, I'm possessed by all kinds of spirits, my children. Don't forget, you know. And some of them are very pissed off, believe me. All right, so this will probably take like a couple days to upload, so I don't know. I don't think I can make any more videos, but I still want to do Zechariah 5. We're going to do Zechariah 5. And I'm singing some more songs. And I have all kinds of jokes in my comedy routine, but now it's not really the time for jokes, my child. I don't think I'm going to do that. So I'm not in the mood. Yeah. All right. So this is it, my children. We're about to leave. Any true devotees of the Lord out there, rejoice in your salvation, because our day is here. They're already here. It's just trying to figure out when they're going to take us out of here. All right? So, see you soon. We'll all be together. Devotees, original tribes, escaped Atlantis. We're all going to be together again very shortly. Okay? All right. This is your prince signing off.